Have you ever heard of the forgotten heroes of India's fight for freedom? Not just the famous names we all know, but the secret soldiers, the spies who risked everything in the shadows. Today, we're diving into a thrilling and tragic story from World War II, a tale of courage, espionage, and ultimate betrayal within the Indian National Army, or the INA. This army, led by the charismatic Subhas Chandra Bose, allied with the Japanese to fight the British for India's independence. It was a bold, controversial move, and it relied heavily on intelligence, on brave men and women who would go behind enemy lines. Our story follows a man we'll call Roshan, a brilliant young officer in the INA. Roshan wasn't just a soldier, he was a master of disguise, a fluent speaker of multiple languages, and a patriot burning with the desire to see a free India. In early 1944, as the INA and Japanese forces prepared for the pivotal Imphal campaign, a massive push into British India, Roshan was given his most dangerous mission yet. He was to infiltrate the British Indian Army's command center in Assam, gather intelligence on troop movements, supply lines, and their defense strategy. The success of the entire campaign could hinge on the information he brought back. Disguised as a local merchant, Roshan made his way through dense jungles and heavily patrolled territories. It was a nerve-wracking journey, with danger at every turn. He successfully reached Assam and, using his charm and wit, managed to get a job as a clerk within the British camp. He was inside. For weeks, he risked his life every single day, copying secret documents at night, eavesdropping on conversations between high-ranking British officers, and memorizing maps. He gathered a treasure trove of intelligence that was absolutely critical for the INA's planned attack. Now came the hardest part, getting the information back. Roshan knew the British were on high alert, their counterintelligence actively hunting for spies. He arranged a secret rendezvous with his INA contact, another spy named Vikram, who was supposed to act as his courier. This is where our story takes a dark and heartbreaking turn. Unbeknownst to Roshan, Vikram had been captured by the British weeks earlier. Facing brutal interrogation, he had broken. In exchange for his life, he agreed to become a double agent. He gave up the entire INA spy network in the region, including the details of his upcoming meeting with Roshan. On the designated night, under a moonless sky, Roshan arrived at the meeting point, a secluded temple ruin. He waited, clutching the vital intelligence that he believed would change the course of the war for India. But instead of seeing Vikram's friendly face emerge from the shadows, he was suddenly surrounded by British soldiers, their rifles pointed directly at him. The cold realization washed over him. He had been betrayed, not by the enemy, but by one of his own. The man he trusted, his comrade in the fight for freedom, had sold him out. Roshan's capture was a devastating blow to the INA's Imphal campaign. Without his intelligence, the INA and Japanese forces walked into a well-prepared British defense. The campaign ended in a catastrophic failure, marking a turning point in the war in Southeast Asia. Roshan's fate remains a mystery. He was never seen again, likely executed in secret, his name lost to the official records of history. His story is a powerful reminder of the silent sacrifices made by countless unknown freedom fighters and the bitter sting of betrayal that can shatter even the noblest of causes. These are the forgotten stories that we need to remember. Thanks for watching, and if you found this story compelling, please like and subscribe for more hidden histories.